Welcome to our channel. If you haven't done it already, please subscribe.
Scooby-Doo, comic reader, food fight. The gang got up bright and early to help solve a food truck mystery. They had to get to the garage before the trucks hit the road for the day. Come on, guys, there's food waiting. Like, where's all the food? Open the doors and find out.
Rummy!
Like, now you're talking. The door opened to a garage full of food trucks. In the middle of the sea of trucks was Velma's friend Elsa's food truck, just like Mama's. We're here to help. Thanks for coming. What can we help eat? Cook. First, we need to hear about the case. Elsa and her neighbor Bianca told the gang that due to the recent break-ins to their trucks, they were losing a lot of business. My truck is broken into every night, and every day bats attack my customers. If we can't stop them, we'll have to sell our trucks. All of a sudden, Bianca turned away to brush something out of her hair. Is that a feather in your hair? It must be from cleaning my truck. I find feathers in my truck, too. Once inside Elsa's food truck, Shaggy and Scooby happily checked if any food was spoiled. Grab a spoon, Scoob!
Uh-huh.
Zoinks! These cans are all empty! Daphne, Velma, and Fred took a closer look at the cans. Jeepers! Fang marks. Looks like a food-sucking vampire. With a truck restocked, the gang helped Elsa set up for the lunch crowd. This is a great spot. I won it in a lottery. I bet a lot of trucks wish they had this spot. You know your way around the kitchen. It's only our favorite place in the world. While the rest of the gang helped Elsa serve, Shaggy and Scooby worked the grill. Come and get it. Order up! Just as the crowd was digging in, a swarm of bats attacked the truck. Coo! Coo! Look out! The bats are back! The crowd tossed their food and ran for cover. Ah! Zoinks! Run for the park! The bats are after us now! When the bats flew away, the gang went back to the truck, and Elsa started to cry. Jeepers, what a mess! This attack was the last straw. Elsa was nearly broke. The gang tried to make her feel better. Bianca's right. I have no choice but to sell my truck. Not if we can help it, Elsa. We have to solve this mystery fast. On the way back to the garage, Fred suggested the gang spend the night in the truck. With a creepy vampire? No way! It's the only way we can catch it in the act. Like, at least we won't starve. Right, Scoob?
Uh-huh.
As the garage closed up for the night, the gang settled in to just like Mama's. Time to turn down the lights. We don't want to scare off the vampire. Like, maybe you don't? As midnight rolled around, Shaggy and Scooby got hungry. How about a snack, buddy?
Rare.
I don't think I could move if I had to.
Ree.
Just as the gang started to doze off, a shadow fell across the truck. Crash! The vampire was back for dinner, but it didn't expect company. Don't look now, but it's the vampire! Like, run for it! I want a little bite. As the vampire chased the gang through the rows of trucks, Fred looked for an escape. Quick, head for the roof. The vampire chased the gang into the stairwell and started to close in on them. On the roof, there was nowhere to hide. The gang had to stop the vampire from opening the door. Quick, use those crates to block the door. When the vampire vanished, the gang heard a strange new sound. Like, is that your stomach, Scoob? I've heard that sound before. Whoo, whoo. Let's find out where that sound is coming from. Scoob, lead the way.
Ray.
Not even for a Scooby snack.
Okay.
Scooby searched the entire roof until he found a large cage hidden in one corner of the roof. Like it's just some birds. Actually, they are homing pigeons. They are trained to deliver messages and fly back home. Jeepers, a bat costume! The pigeons were dressed to look like bats. Back at the truck, the gang helped Elsa clean up the latest visit from the vampire. Maybe it's time to sell the truck. No, don't give up yet. Velma plucked a feather off the floor of the truck. I think I have this mystery just about solved. Lucky for us, the vampire left behind more than just a mess. So that's how he opens up food cans. Cleaning up the spaghetti and meatballs stuck to the walls gave Fred an idea. It's time to do a little cooking, gang. Like, that finally sounds like my kind of plan. Like, don't we need to test the sauce? No, we won't be eating it. Scooby and Shaggy were disguised as two buddies from Italy and ready to show off their new Italian food truck. Like, are we really going to waste all that food on Mr. Creepy?
Yeah.
Where's my bite to eat? The gang was ready and waiting for when the vampire would strike. Come and get it! Dinner's ready! The gang opened the windows and launched their food fight. Using spatulas, the gang fired round after round of meatballs. Ready? Aim! Fire! Shaggy and Scooby wound spaghetti around the vampire until it couldn't move. Splat! I give up. Before seeing who was under the mask, Shaggy and Scooby had a little snack. Not bad. We should set more traps like this.
Uh-huh.
Velma pulled off the vampire's mask. It was Bianca. Bianca? How could you? Bianca wanted the spot by the lake. She was hoping to scare Elsa out of business. I wanted to be the best Italian food truck, but you were the lucky lottery winner. I would have succeeded, too, if it weren't for you meddling kids. As a special thank you, Elsa took the gang out for one last meal. Any chance you two are hungry? This sure is a pretty spot. With Bianca gone, Elsa's truck will be hard to beat. It smells like you cooked our favorite. I cooked the whole menu. Thanks again for saving my truck. There's nothing more worth saving than a kitchen on wheels. Helping Elsa gave Shaggy and Scooby an idea for the mystery machine.
Scooby-Doo!
Thank you for watching our videos. If you haven't done it already, please subscribe. Here are some videos we thought you might like.